I was 5, he was 8, and they were dropping the bombs like confetti in London. They had to run from London, go across the fields to get trains and coaches to get out of there. And they came to Wolverhampton. Terrible, used to sleep in the underground with the trains passing by, and they'd have to hold on to the younger children so they didn't fall on the tracks. And the old ones would be singing all night for them to keep them so they didn't fall over. He said it was terrible.
Who? Grandad?
Yeah, and then when I went to got different places to live, foster parents are very cruel. Him and David, she was a horrible woman. She was always hitting Dennis with the cane. And when Dennis's father used to cycle from London to Wolverhampton on a Saturday afternoon, and he'd have to cycle back Sunday afternoon to be in work for Monday afternoon. And I see the marks on Dennis. He actually cut his flesh. He was all cuts all over his back and his bottom and legs. And she didn't. He said, "How can you deny that?" Anyway, she was taken to prison, and she went to prison for 3 years, and she was never allowed to have children again. But poor Dennis used to beat, because he used to beat him, because he used to wet himself with fright. He was terrified of her. And he used to rub the bed with his bum to try and dry it, because he'd wet himself with fright.
Who was the lady, Nan?
She was a foster parent.
Foster.
But she was no good. There were some of them, most of them were like that. They wanted the money for the coupons, or they'd have the coupon books to sell to black market people for booze and cigarettes, and they'd leave the children starving. Oh, he did. He had a terrible time, Dennis did. He was always protecting David. He was 3 years older than David. And, but with fright, he'd wet himself.